here at Chavez Ravine. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Here's Josh Naylor.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Now up next for Arizona, Blaze Alexander. Just missed.
2-1.
Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in LA, bottom of the 6th. Here's Mookie to hit.
Mookie. Betts.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Oh.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that is out of play.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-1. Blake Trinan into the game.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
With the big bats coming up and already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The shortstop takes the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. Here's Ketel Marte holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. That's down and in. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Strike 2.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Hernandez.
On the ground to the left. Suarez throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number
2 out,
5,
space empty.
Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Next offering way upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 down. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Okay.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. McCarthy over at first with one away. Hit on the ground to short. Betts to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just
Alex Vesia on to pitch here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
First and second, one out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the DH, Blaze Alexander. Base hit, one run is in. The throw to third. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Kirby Yates.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So bases loaded with one away. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2. A swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Justin Martinez.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Well, one-run game, and now Ha-Seong Kim.
Number 6.
The count 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that gets down in the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Betts. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Little chopper rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And that misses. Full count, 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clayton Kershaw.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Edman makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Ryan Thompson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. At a count 1-2. Slider misses outside.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now it's filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
To short, could be 2. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. He's 2 outs away. Tommy Edman now at the plate. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. To first, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long